And what about this Brandon Rios and this Lucas Matthysse situation? Golden Boy, they want to promote that fight or something.
Well, then I would really be stupid if I did that fight. The fight everybody wants to see is the rematch between Rios and Alvarado.
Yeah, that would
Why
make
would
a
I
lot
want
of
to
sense.
put Rios in with a guy who lost to Zab Judah?
Well, a lot of people like his fighting style because he's got a powerful right hand, you know. But
Well, okay, that's fine, but, he's not a draw, and the fight isn't a draw.
like you said, you're a promoter, you're not a manager.
Matthysse doesn't sell 10 tickets.
Yeah, they said they wanted to promote the fight, Golden Boy. When we had Schaefer, I talked to Schaefer. He's like, "Yeah, we'll do the fight." He's like, "Tell Bob Arum we'll let him promote the Morris fight if he give us Brandon Rio to promote for Lucas Matthysse."
Tell him that they should grow up. That you trade baseball cards, you don't trade fighters.
The Danny Garcia situation, they still haven't answered my question. The man failed the test like 4 times, Morales, and even when the test that he passed, he still had the trait of the steroid in his system. So the Nevada State Athletic Committee and Golden Boy overrode the test. My thing is, why are you having USADA take the test if the test doesn't mean anything?
That's why you don't have the test handled by promoters. It's from the get-go. It's handled by the commission.
That's what I thought, and that fight still took place, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, this guy failed the test unmeasurably, and I mean the A test, the B test, he failed it like 4 times, and I'm like, well, how is this fight still taking place?
It's taking place because the promoter is the one paying USADA.
Yeah, and that's always going to bring up red flags.
Right, and USADA suspends Morales for 2 years after the fight takes place. What kind of bullshit is that?
Exactly. I'm like, well, why would you do it after the fight? You had the results before the fight. So it's only going to bring more questions of suspicion.
There's some semblance of legality if you let the commission handle the drug test. The commission can hire any experts they want to do the actual testing, but it has to be done by a commission, by a lawful commission. If you don't do it that way, you're going to get always controversy and absurdity.
Right. So what do you think about HBO's broadcast of the fight? They seem to be promoting this as PEDs as in the sport, and we need to get better testing. They've all of a sudden changed their shirt when before Jim Lampley just told us that performance-enhancing drugs were here to stay and there's nothing we could do about it, so we might as well learn to try to accept it. So,
well, I think everybody has their own opinion, but they're not focusing intelligently on the problem. The problem is that it has to be done by a lawful commission. And the issue then is, can a commission afford it, or is it right for the commission to pay for it? And the answer is probably not. So what's the solution? You get the promoter is taxed, and the promoter pays the commission to do it. That's how you handle it.
yeah. That is exactly the way to go, because you don't want this in the hands of a promoter. And we just saw
You don't
that.
want it in the hands of a manager. You don't want it in the hands of the fighters. You don't want it in the hands of the promoter. You don't want it in the hands of the television network. You want it in the hands of a lawful commission that's been appointed by the governor.